Hey, welcome to my channel. It is a rainy day here in Carolina country, and what is a better rainy day activity than getting a tattoo? So I thought I'd bring you along. It's going to be a really short one, just a little small one for Jacob, because you know I have my one for Sebastian, so I have to get one for Jacob. So it's going to be a really small, really short tattoo. But I thought, if you didn't see my last one, when I got Noelle's tattoo, which today is Noelle's birthday, so we miss her. Anyway, I thought I would just bring you along, so let's head in. Okay, so this is my favorite tattoo artist in the world. Say hey, Matt.
Hello.
He's the only one that has ever tattooed my body. Nobody else has ever done any of them. What he's doing now is we're blowing it up. I want it just a little bit bigger. We think it might look a little bit bigger. And we'll show you. It makes a little, what do you call it? You don't call it stencil. Do you call it? Do you call it stencil?
Yeah. That's what I've always called it.
And when we get through with this, we're going to do a consult about the other one that I want. And I think I've narrowed it down. Here, while he's doing that, let me show you. This is his wall. Remember I told you Holly had a geisha on her thigh? He just does his drawings, and the geisha was one of his drawings, and I told her if she didn't get it, I was, and she did.
I remember that
So
one.
you remember that?
Yeah. Actually, just didn't age one not long
Listen,
ago.
she just had a baby. This is, well, obviously, duh, you're doing Jacob. You should know that. It's Holly's baby, not RJ's.
I didn't know which kid.
You didn't know which kid it was. So here we just blow it up, cut it out.
Also turn the TV down if that helps. I didn't think about the recording.
Listen, I don't want to get busted by YouTube, not monetize me, because
you're playing some Netflix in the background.
Yeah, because YouTube's funny.
So I can turn it off or mute it, whichever
Okay,
works.
so let's see. Now tell them what you're doing.
Oh, this is making the stencil. You just place it in between these sheets here. You run it through the thermofax and it transfers it.
That's just plumb cool.
Onto some paper that's basically like tracing paper, just with carbon imprinted on it.
Right. I know some of my subscribers have tattoos and a lot do not. And I thought, well, it's fun just to see the process.
Yeah, if you've never been through it, you know, like how are you going to know?
That's exactly right.
It's not like they show the step-by-step process on TV.
You just automatically know how to get a tattoo.
TV, you go from consulting to having the tattoo finished in like 15 minutes.
Right.
It's crazy. Hopefully it worked that way.
Yeah, those 8-hour tattoos you've done on me, they took 15 minutes, right?
Yeah. That was a short process of consulting, drawing, tattooing all day.
Coming back, tattooing again. So let's see, where'd it go? And that is what he will put on my arm.
Yes.
Let's go ahead. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is you have to clean the skin off.
Yep, sanitize it with alcohol. Yeah, I get to see how the Animal Crossing one healed too.
Yeah. Today's her birthday. Could you believe that? It worked out.
Oh, really?
That I realized this morning it was her birthday. I'm like, we did her tattoo this same day last year. Because we did it on her birthday.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yep.
This is just transferred goo and gel stuff.
Then he puts the transfer down where he wants it.
Yeah. Let's try right about here. Just press it on like a temporary tattoo.
There you go.
Alright. You want to check that out, see what you think?
Now, look at that. Oh, I love it. I'm going to love it. Yes. Holly told me, she said, pictures ASAP.
Pictures as soon as you can.
As soon as you get them. So, okay, let me come back here. Now, see these little tubs? This is where he puts his ink in. And today we're just doing black, so he's just going to do, like, black and white, and he'll do...
just a little bit of white for some highlight. Nothing overly complicated today. Not as much as some of your other tattoos.
No. That's what I said out there when I was in the car. I was like, I think I said it. Maybe I didn't. It was just going to be a little short one. This is just enough to make you want a tattoo.
Yeah, basically. Like, this is going to be over before you know it. You've sat through way more than this.
Yes. Way more.
Yeah,
The longest I've sat in one time is 5.5 hours. That's pure tattooing time, not counting if we take breaks or whatever. Pure tattooing time was 5.5. That's the longest I've done.
6 is pretty much my limit.
Is it?
Yeah, no, 6 hours straight.
Yeah.
Like actual tattooing time? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I'm not that spry anymore.
Oh, you're young.
Not that young.
Well, you're
You
younger
can't
than
do like an
me.
11-hour day of tattooing anymore. And kill me.
Okay, now see, he will suck that ink up in his little needle. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And we'll come
It's
over
like a
here.
pinwheel.
Uh-oh. Did it get stuck?
Oh no, I'm just adjusting.
Oh, I got you.
Always got to adjust the length of the throw and the give of it. Like a dozen things to adjust on a machine. Now with the highlight, I was thinking of doing just a little bit of white in the middle of the letters, if that sounds good to you.
Yeah.
Just to kind of help make it pop a little bit.
Well, that's what we did on...
Yeah, similar to that.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you ready to get started?
I am ready. Always ready.
Always. Been ready since
It's been
last
a,
year.
yes, I was going to say it's been a year.
I'd give you the whole spiel about if you need me to stop, but I think you know at this point what's up.
I can proudly say I have never asked you to stop.
No, I don't think you've ever gotten, like, sick or anything.
Nope. Not from the get-go. See, I can't even feel that. Y'all think I'm lying. I've told you before, if you want a tattoo, go get a tattoo. Don't wait for somebody to tell you it's okay. Well, there it is. We're going to take a picture, and I'll insert a picture straight up and down.
A little red. Yeah.
Now the next step is to bandage it up. Just put this clear. Now, does that have the medication in it?
No, it's not medicated, but it just
I didn't know if that
keeps
was
everything in on itself. It does let it just heal itself without letting anything touch it, though.
Yes.
You wouldn't want to medicate it because antibiotic stuff can pull ink out.
Oh, really?
Like if you put Neosporin on a healing tattoo, it can really mess up its
We don't
healing.
do that.
Yeah, you should only do that if it's already infected. And at that point, you're not
Okay, so that is just a little of what it's like to get a tattoo. I know some of you have tattoos and you know, but some of you don't. Before I got my first tattoo, and I was 53, for those of you that don't know, I was 53 when I got my first one, and I just turned 59, and I've gotten all the ones that I've gotten in that many years, because it is addicting. Some people don't get addicted. I think because I have an addictive gene, I do. I have that addictive. If I'm going to be addicted to something, there's always going to be something in my life that I'm addicted to, and tattoos is addicting. I love everything about getting a tattoo. I love the sound of the machine. I love the smell of the alcohol. I love the way it feels. I have fallen asleep, dozed off in the middle of a tattoo before because it just relaxes me. I know some of you find that hard to believe, but just trust me, I wouldn't tell you that if it wasn't true. In my experience. So anyway, I thought it might be fun for those of you that don't have a clue what it is like, how they do tattoos. I thought, well, I would just show you, so I hope you enjoyed that. My little guy, I just love him to death. I've been with him, what I say, 6 years now. Yeah. And I just wouldn't have anybody else do my tattoos. Now, my skin, oh, you can see my business. My skin soaks up the ink. Like this one, this is Sebastian's, that one right there. I got a bruise on my arm. I hit something. That's Sebastian's. I had it done right after he was born. And a few weeks ago, I had a Facebook memory. It was crisp and clear as much as you just saw Jacob's, but my skin soaks that ink in. It just marvels. Matt just marvels at it, how my skin does that. I'm like, yeah, it does, and I just keep getting them, and I'm gonna keep getting them. When I finish my arm over here, I don't know where I'm gonna go because my legs aren't in good enough shape to get tattoos on them. There's too much swelling and stuff like that. So I guess I'll have to go to my back. I do have another shoulder over here. I don't know. We'll have to see. But we did talk about what I'm going to get next. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you be surprised. Hopefully I'll get it in October. That is tentatively what we're planning on. That gives him time to draw it out. You know, and then he'll send me pictures and I'll say I like this or that, and which usually 9 times out of 10 I like it just the way he draws it. And so if you're on the fence about anything different, I'm not telling you you have to go out and get a tattoo, but if you want one, go get it. This is why it's important to me, because women our age and a lot of us our size think we can't do what the regular people do. Well, we can. We can get things tattooed or pierced, or we can wear horizontal stripes, God forbid, or big flowery prints, or whatever it is that we can spike our hair, we can color our hair, we can dye our hair purple if we want to. Whatever it is that we want to do that makes us unique, that makes us be the person that we want to be, irregardless of the opinion of others, then do it. Don't let your age, if you hear me say nothing else today, you hear me say, don't let your age and don't let your size prohibit you from living the life you want to live. That as long as you're not hurting anybody, you're making yourself happy, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. So, your homework is to go out and be yourself. That's your homework today. Go out and live your best life. Live your best life being yourself. And you're grown. You're grown, so you do what you want to do. So I thank y'all for coming along with me today. It was a perfect day for me. I was in my happy place. I love it. And I cannot wait for the next one. And that's all I know. So I will see you in my next video.